Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, people. Now today's video is a highly requested one, people. It's a nighttime wrap routine of how I wrap my hair at night and basically the method in which I use. So just to be aware, people, this is a pretty unconventional wrap routine. I have tried the conventional methods which have been okay, but I thought I'd find a way which works for me, especially as my hair is growing. It's at bob length, so it's pretty much in the in-between stages. So guys, I hope you enjoy this video. So guys, I use a satin headscarf. This is the triangular one. It's the medium size one, people, and I've been using this for quite a while. I also have a small Denman brush. I have a slicking brush to finish it off. And I also have the Mizani Supreme oil. Now it doesn't have any of the labelling. That's just because it's pretty old. It's at the end and the label has come off because it's quite greasy. So where the labels come off on the bottle. Now I will begin and show you how I wrap my hair. Now what I do is I basically pull my hair back to begin with. So just pull it all back. Now if you can see, this is where my parting is. So I try to not interrupt my parting but still pull my hair back off my face. I take my Denman brush and I just basically brush my hair back, and it's right back, so not down to the side, it's literally right back. Pull my hair right back as if I'm pulling it one, but again not interrupting the parting. Do the same to the other side, trying to keep my parting intact, as you can see. Let's keep doing it. And then once I feel like I have pulled my hair back enough, also brush the bottom underneath just to make sure it's all detangled if there's any tangles in it. Then I use my slicking brush just to kind of slick it all down. So this is it. Again guys, you can see the parting is still intact and it's basically all back. So if you were putting in a hairband, it would be basically like this because it's totally all back. Now because it's not nighttime, but I'll just show you what I usually do is put a tiny bit in my hand and then basically rub it through the ends of my hair like this. I do not put any Mizani Supreme oil on the rest of my hair, literally only on the ends when I'm wrapping at night, and also at the very back because you know the nape can get incredibly dry, so I do put it there as well, people, just to make sure it can stay moisturized all night. And when you wrap it in, it basically kind of locks it into your hair, especially if you have low porosity hair. So then I take the headscarf, as you can see it's like this, it's triangular, and I basically pull it round. Now I put it all the way at the front of my hair. I know this seems weird, but this is to stop it from dropping off. And then what I basically do is pull it underneath my hair. So if you can see, people, all my hair underneath, I tuck it under. And then what I do is I tie it and then pull it underneath. So basically rope it underneath. This is what I do. So I have to make sure all my hair is tucked underneath. Can you see, guys? And then I basically pull it. Now again, it's down quite far because I basically don't want it to fall off overnight. And then I put a little knot in it, so it's knotted now. And then what I do is sometimes there's some loose areas under here, so what's left under here, people, what I do is I weave it through to make sure none of my hair comes out overnight. And what I've done is basically the ends, I've kind of turned it over. That keeps the curls at the end. So what I'm doing, let me check, there's nothing left here. I basically weave it through, but you can still see I've got my hair tucked here, and the other side. Let's pull it and weave it through. If you can see, there's no gaps. I think if I show you the back, people, there's no gaps whatsoever, and it is tucked underneath. This is a really secure way of tying your head tie, and it's really easy. Of course, I'm not wearing makeup when I go to bed at night. This is just an example of what I do for my night routine. So it's all perfectly wrapped, and when I wake up in the morning, this is exactly how it looks. So what I do in the morning then is I unwrap it. So it's now unwrapped. And it will basically look exactly like this. It's been wrapped underneath, so it will look exactly like how this does. And I kind of pull it out. And then what I would do is if I need some more shine on my hair, I won't add any more oil. I will put the Mizani spradiance on my hair just to add shine. And then I will take my cutting comb and basically just comb out my hair. This is a really simple way, pretty unconventional way of wrapping the hair, but I find it really does work for me. It's weird, but it really does work. And as you can see, it stayed, the parting stayed intact, everything stayed. And I can usually just literally comb my hair I've got a mirror here to the side, so I'll see what I'm doing there. And then just pull my hair underneath. This takes less than 5 minutes in the morning to get my hair back to the way it was the day before. Now, if for any reason some of the ends have gone a bit funny, I literally just take the flat iron on very, very low heat and just basically press out the ends. But 9 times out of 10, the ends will turn out like this, people. As you can see, it's all nice and sleek. And yeah, basically that's my nighttime routine. I know it seems weird. Usually they say wrap your hair around. Now, my problem with wrapping my hair around is I have a couple of cowlicks in my hair which aren't actually centered, so it's very hard to do so. And at this length, you need to use quite a lot of pins, which can be quite lengthy. Sometimes in the night I'm tired, and to be perfectly honest, I can't be bothered to do that. So I kind of created a way that was simpler for me, and it really does work on bob length hair. Now, I know someone who has longer hair, and what they basically have is a larger tie head, and then what they do is they wrap it under right down here and weave the tie head underneath, so all the ends are locked in and nice and moisturized. So if you had longer hair, you would just have to buy the size up, which is the large version. And if you have shorter hair than me, obviously like this length hair, then I don't know if this routine would really work, but you could do it and it would work perfectly fine with the medium headscarf. But for bob length hair, I find this a really good way, simple way of wrapping your hair. I mean, it doesn't always come out with the greatest of bounce, but it is really nice and sleek, and it keeps the moisture. So that's what I ultimately wanted to do. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again in another video, people. Bye.